All right, now we're recording. I forgot to hit record. Now we're recording.
He has moments, y'all. He has moments.
Let's do it. Hey, you already know I got bad memory.
It's okay.
Who are you?
Yeah. I'll gladly play this twice.
Yeah, shout out to Praxi. The dude, the god, the king.
Yeah.
The man, the myth.
This is fresh. Just dropped.
Praxi. My guy.
Yeah. Y'all can listen to the rest yourself. You gotta hear it yourself. That was by Praxi Plays on YouTube. Yeah.
Amazing every time.
Yeah, every time. Every time. Shout out to Praxi. This just dropped. Oh, never mind. This didn't just drop. I just discovered it. This dropped December 9th. I just discovered it and it goes stupid. It's How to Cyberpunk.
Last week.
And he's
just last week.
He's cyberpunk. Last week's not.
Still fresh.
Okay, still fresh.
Cyberpunk's pretty hard. He succeeds. Yeah. I'm proud.
Fire. Shout out to Praxi. Welcome back to Loud About Nothing.
Always a pleasure, y'all.
Woo! Where we talk about everything but Indian means nothing. I'm wearing the Sheikah today.
I'm proud.
Yeah. I saw it in my closet and I'm like, today's the day.
I see you, bro.
Yeah. It's I got it from I didn't get it. My sister got it from Ghana.
Even more sentimentality.
Nice. Yeah.
I love it.
So it's from the motherland. It had the smell, everything. Yeah, I mean, the only thing I don't have is that cap.
Mm-hmm. True. True.
Yeah, that cap that you put on, that Thanos put on.
The thing, y'all. The thing.
With the meme. For the Black Empowerment meme.
I love that. What you mean, brother? We only say king around here.
You know what I mean? Hold on, let me switch my thing.
Yo, we gotta get Ashton for that. Oh my god. Our conversation on that, bro. He loves that.
I need to get him with dashiki.
Bro, oh my lord, please do.
Y'all talk for 2 seconds. Let me switch this.
Sure. Something's happening for 2 seconds, y'all. I'm not sure what he's doing, but Dakula usually has some useful things that he's doing. Letting y'all know he does a lot of the engineering and extraordinarily important technological things around here. Me and V Money are just excessively helpful. And talking things in the meantime. But we try and keep it entertaining, while Dakula struggles through his. What is he struggling through? I see what he's doing.
Save us in post.
Yeah, save us in post. Well, there's no post. Stop it.
Keep this in. This is nothing. What the heck?
But anywho, as we go along, y'all.
We live.
Oh, wait. He didn't ask yet. How are y'all doing today, V Money?
Wow. Thanks, Trey.
No worries.
Doing well.
All right, we back.
Man.
And it sounds like it should sound. All right, bet.
Doing well, Been a easy week.
That's good to hear, man.
Usually December at work isn't really work because everyone is gone.
Oh, word?
Oh, true.
Like they just dip?
Like vacations.
Oh, they take their PTO.
Their PTOs and stuff.
Yeah.
And, people. I actually didn't work today.
Oh, I have a story about PTO.
Uh-oh.
And this is just this is whatever I've shown you throughout the entirety of the show. It's exactly who I am. So I took Friday. I took Friday and Monday off.
Okay.
Because my sister's graduating, we were doing a thing for her.
Congrats!
Cool. Yeah. Congrats to my sister. I took Friday and Monday off, and I thought I had a dental appointment on Monday. And usually when I have an appointment, they call me beforehand to tell me, "Yo, remember your appointment?"
Yeah, what's going on?
And I'm like, "They ain't hit me." So I called, right? I called them, and I'm like, "Yo, I think I have an appointment today. I forgot the time. Was good." She's like, "That's tomorrow." And I'm like, "Nani?
Oh no,
tomorrow."
The blunder.
And I'm like, damn, I didn't take tomorrow off.
The blunder. Oof.
So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have to reschedule. So I rescheduled for like 2 weeks from now, right? Because they didn't have anything open until after Christmas.
Of course, of course.
So I get into work on Tuesday, and my coordinator's like, "Yo, you here?" And I'm like,
"Stop it."
Yeah.
This
and he's
guy.
like, "Calendar says you out today." I'm like, "What?"
This guy right here. I'm so sorry.
And I'm like, "For real?" He's like,
so
"Yeah,
sorry.
the calendar says you." I'm like, "Dang, should I go home?" Because now the thinking is, I already woke up early.
You already
I already
changed
messed my
everything.
sleep up.
Yeah, man.
I already went through traffic. I already
Changed
went
your
through
whole
security. I'm like, seriously? He's like, yeah. So I had forgotten that I had done my own due diligence and taken the Tuesday off for the dental appointment, and I went into work.
You ever plan too hard, y'all? That's what happened here.
And my head was just out of it. I don't know what prompted me to think it was Monday. And so I worked on Tuesday and I switched it to Friday. So I'm taking Friday off now. So I feel like I'd rather just do a longer weekend and just play Cyberpunk. And then like
That's what I did last week. I took Thursday and Friday off.
That's fair.
Because Cyberpunk went live.
We'll talk.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, we'll keep the Cyberpunk. We got a
the
little
knees out
segment
today.
for it. Don't worry, y'all.
I mean, I got the knees out today. All right, my bad. But yeah, my mind gone.
Interesting. So that's how you're doing. Your mind is gone.
Per usual.
Okay.
Per usual. How are you?
Oh, thank you for asking.
You're welcome.
I am actually doing.
I'm the only one that cares about y'all
awesome. Here. That's not true. We love y'all too. It's okay. But no, man, I've been doing pretty awesome. Do you know of the Arts Garage, the place that I've worked at literally the last couple of years and tell you about all the time?
I've never been there, but you talk about it a lot.
Excellent. I'm glad that you have asked. So,
Can I show up?
yes, you can.
Can you make me an espresso martini?
Okay, we don't have a coffee machine, but we do have drinks, liquor, and wine and beer. Besides the point. Anyways, next month for January, I'm actually gonna have like 24 of my art, pieces of my artwork actually like up and in the gallery at the Arts Garage for the month of January. So I'm extremely excited. Yeah. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you.
For my mans. Y'all don't know. My man, artist extraordinaire.
Hey, if
so
folks
proud.
wanted to see a special sneak preview of your art, where should they go online?
Oh, well, I mean, probably they could go to like Instagram at Ethicus Art.
That's
how do you
Ethicus with an E?
ETHICUSART, Ethicus Art.
All one word.
Totally could find
Go
it
ahead and
there.
go now. We'll give you time.
Excellent. It's slowly there. You see more of my ink work, and like I'm getting better, y'all. I used to do like a lot of pencil work.
He does commissions.
And yes, I do actually. Please, DM me. I got you. So, but no. So I'm getting into more like ink work, and I want to do larger pieces and more. Like, man, it's got me hyped, dude. I want to do more pieces that are like worthy.
So
of
how
being
much?
there.
How much are you paying us for this sponsorship?
Why are you like this?
You know what's crazy?
Damn.
Him and his girl came in here and like plugged themselves. And I ain't receive a. You receive a check?
No, I didn't
receive a check. Trey, you receive a check?
Awkward.
I didn't even receive.
I didn't receive a check.
I didn't even receive a handshake.
Man came in and said, "What's up?"
We try to be healthy around here. God dang it.
Crazy, man.
Not even an elbow bump.
Nothing.
I got you with the elbow bump. I got you later, bro. I got you. Easy elbow bumps. No worries.
Go see my man Arts Garage.
Please.
When it start December.
I'm putting it up I'm going to be putting it up at the end of this month, and then January, the first Friday of January is the event.
Right.
And that's when I'll be there, and it's like a little show that I'm actually there for. And
That's the first Friday of January.
Yes.
January 1st.
Wait, you're gonna be there personally?
yes.
We get to meet the artist?
Oh my god! Yes, I will be there hyping up the art.
All right, I'm gonna need you to sign what I purchased.
Oh, bro, I got to stop. My heart,
All
my
right.
soul.
All
I got
right,
y'all though. I got y'all. It'll be good. I'm excited for it,
Sign
man.
my baby.
I got you, bro.
Oh my God, sir, sign my child.
Yes, I got you. Easy. No worries. I'll carry the marker in my pocket. I got you.
Nice, dude. That's dope, man. I'm happy
Thank
for
you, man. I
That's really
appreciate it.
cool. It's really cool.
Really cool.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
and listen, don't shortchange yourself just because you're an artist. Whatever it costs, whatever you think it costs, that's what you giving them.
I'm trying.
You know what I mean?
I'm trying to get there.
I mean,
and,
make it reasonable.
Yeah, that is that's an entire science in itself.
Yeah.
Man, figuring out the
It's a
cost.
dilemma.
But I think I got it. I think I figured it out. And I think they're all reasonable. And
Okay.
yeah, I think they're fair. I think they're good
All right.
and worth what they are.
No problem, man. I'm purchasing. That's it.
My heart, my soul.
That's
Thank
it,
you.
man. For sure.
My heart. But yeah. So
Yeah, when you make that post announcing the thing, make it shareable.
I
Yeah.
will actually. I definitely got you, man.
Yo, is No, never mind. It's different. That's it. Never mind. Moving on. Is our beards just like makeup?
Beards?
Yeah.
They
Our
definitely
beards
are.
the same as makeup.
They definitely are.
This isn't the IQ, but
No, but it definitely is.
You said they are?
Yeah, they definitely
What do you say?
are.
Wait, what?
How are they not?
I don't-
Beards.
Are beards the same as makeup?
Obviously,
Are
they're-
beards for men? Hold on. Are
men.
beards for men the same as makeup for women?
Absolutely.
This isn't the IQ. It's just that I was thinking about this all last week, and I'm like, I should bring this up.
definitely-
I feel like we shouldn't
it's
have this
a
conversation
IQ that he
because,
has for us, y'all. Don't worry.
well, I feel like we shouldn't have it because we don't have a female voice. But maybe we could touch on it and then like bring it back when we get like.
Sure.
Okay.
I mean-
when we get a female guest, we'll definitely ask them. But I'll tell y'all right now, audience, yeah, they're the same thing.
It's not the same. Go ahead.
I don't have an answer right now.
Listen, okay.
I had this debate in college.
Listen.
It is not the same thing.
Obviously, they are not the same thing. Literally, a guy can have a beard and also still actually put makeup on. So obviously, they cover different aspects of changing how a face looks. However, they are the same as they are changes to the aesthetic of the face. And so a person can look vastly different if they have a beard, and they can look vastly different if they don't have a beard. They could be more attractive with a beard. They could be less attractive if they don't have a beard. It literally is just you are altering the aesthetic of the face. It is more attractive to some people. It's not more attractive to some people.
Well,
it's the
all
same
of
as
it is
makeup.
subjective, right?
Of course it is. The
You
same as
can't
makeup.
grow makeup on your face.
No, but you choose.
wait, listen.
But it's a choice, though.
But that's like saying if girls cutting their hair and having a beard is the same thing,
it technically is.
right?
It
So how is
technically
makeup in that?
Because it is. It's a choice.
It's not. You can't grow it.
It's a choice.
It's artificial.
It doesn't matter. It's a choice.
But not part. None of this is artificial.
It's a
Unless
choice.
I get like the Beijing and get like the hairline
It's a
sprayed
choice.
on.
It's a choice. but that's the main thing, though. It's a choice. And like
You can get beard sprayed on. You ever see
That's what
those
I'm saying.
Yeah,
faces?
no, you can get sprayed on.
look,
That's not what I'm,
look,
that's not what I'm
a
debating.
thing-
I'm
a thing I
debating
learned-
real beard.
A thing I learned in acting, okay, is like street performance. When you are working with patrons and you actively have to quickly figure out how to create an interaction. A very simple way to do that is to compliment something that they had the choice of changing and deciding in the morning. Compliment their clothing, compliment their hair, compliment their makeup, compliment their jewelry, compliment something that they had the choice to decide how it would look that day because they are trying to make a statement. There are women who grow beards. There are men who use makeup. And it is all about the fact that it's a choice of changing your facial aesthetic. Of course, they are vastly different things. Of course, hair does grow on you, but there's also many cultures where people prefer to be bald. People prefer to grow a crap load of hair. Women prefer to grow beards and mustaches, where they don't prefer to grow it, where they care about growing body hair. It's all just aesthetic.
Can I catfish you with a beard? Like, can I if I meet you with a beard, right?
Sure.
And then one day I decide to shave it off.
Sure.
And to you, I look different, but to me, I'm just the same person. Is that catfishing?
I mean,
I don't think so, right?
It's really
I don't think so
kinda-
because it's just you.
Yeah, it's kind of not like the issue is like the
We're
person
making catfish with makeup, 100%.
Look, all I'm saying is like a lot of times it is a huge like beards are wild, dude. Like beards are freaking huge.
No, if you
And
grow them
they-
dummy long,
that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
You definitely can change how a person looks. You can like hide scars.
all
under
hair
them.
does
You can
that.
hide tattoos under them. But again, that's my point though.
But
Just
what I'm
like
trying
makeup,
to tell you
know?
is that I don't pick the hair out from my drawer. Is what I'm trying to say.
and that's fair. That's true.
Yeah, that's it. I'm
That's
just saying,
true.
It's
But there are plenty of people who
okay.
maintain the choice of keeping long hair or
If it's
keeping
makeup,
short
it's
hair.
natural makeup.
Sure.
Okay,
Sure.
I'll agree to disagree.
V Money, bro, you gotta give it a pay on that.
Natural makeup.
Whatever that means.
Whatever
I'll
that
go with it.
means.
What? I can't. What is natural makeup?
I
What
don't
does
know,
that
dude.
mean?
I don't
What
know.
does that mean?
I don't know.
Help?
Natural makeup? I don't know. I don't know.
right, well-
like a beard?
It's fine. We'll just
That's what he means. That's what
Like a
I
beard is
understand
natural
now.
makeup?
He means a beard is natural
Or
makeup.
whatever it is that changes your face, but like organically.
It
like
is.
pimples.
Yes, you
Natural
don't want
makeup.
them.
Maybe
but
not
like,
great makeup, but
You know, it alters your face.
Yeah.
It does affect how you look.
put this in the
Yeah.
back burner for when we actually have.
Yeah.
because I would like to hear the perspective of the woman.
Yeah.
Bless.
100%.
All right, V Money, do you happen to have an IQ?
I do.
Oh,
Crest us.
Yeah. Yeah. I was going to do it.
I'm excited. Yeah.
Yeah. This wasn't
Also, everyone, IQ means interesting question. We have
Word.
this every podcast, so you
Word.
know, just try and shake it up. Usually, we don't know what the interesting questions are going to be, and one of us decides what they are and asks us what the question.
Right.
So go ahead.
So I have to answer off the dome.
Off the Disney.
Indeed.
All right. So where do you draw the line between helping someone and teaching them to help themselves, and how do you determine it? So, so the issue is, how many times are you going to help someone before you teach them to help themselves, or how often do you have to help someone before you teach them to help themselves? Like, where are you going to draw the line? Like, I'm tired of doing this for you, Tyrell. You have to figure this out for yourself.
Damn, Tyrell.
Yeah.
Dang.
You know who you are.
At what point
Sorry,
do you
Tyrell.
like draw that line with that person or anyone? How do you determine that?
When it hurts someone else that you love, because you can't say yourself, because the problem is you'll keep making excuses
To help that person.
Yeah, to help the person, you know?
Yeah.
So like, because then it's all just subjective, and depending on how much you love the person, how much they love you, that'll affect that. But like, I think when it comes down to like them hurting someone else that you love, there's like you taking yourself out of the situation. Like, no, you are now a detriment to society. Something's wrong.
Well,
like, you know, you like, there's an issue now. Like, we really, really got to handle this.
Well, is it them hurting someone else or you helping them hurting someone else? Like, you constantly help let's say you're married, you have a wife, but there's this homeless lady that you've been helping out for a few weeks or like a few months. That's trying to keep her afloat, keep her not dying on the streets.
Sure.
Right? At what point do you like give her a job application, or at what point do you have to stop helping her and teach her how to help herself? At the point where your wife is like, yo, you need to stop giving money to this lady.
The problem, that is such an extraordinarily complex issue.
Yeah. See, the problem with that, I think, is you can't really put a defined moment or timing to that. Because usually when something like this happens, like, we're all human, we're all empathetic to a certain degree, different degrees of different people, whatever. But usually when you finally decide to, like, you can't help this person anymore because they don't want the help. Like, you can take a horse to water, but you can't, or you can teach a man how to, you can give a man a fish, but I forget. I'm mixing up my idioms.
Or you could give a man, you
can take a horse to water, but you can't make it
whatever.
drink,
Whatever
right?
that
You take him
analogy
to water, but you
is.
can't make him drink.
But usually in circumstances like this, when you've determined you just can't help this person anymore, it's usually already too late, or something has already happened.
But why does it get to that point? Like, how do we
because
not determine that?
Because humans have hope. Like, that's really the main thing, man. We always have hope. Like, I'm not gonna say always, but like, people have hope. You have hope that the person you care about or have empathy towards is going to eventually figure out the issue that they're in. Like, that's why parents do what they do. That's why, like, older siblings sometimes do what they do. Like, there's that like bond between family where they're like, look, blood's thicker than water. We have to care about family.
That's not true.
But I mean, it's because like you build that bond between you and a person, and you care about their well-being. And like, even when they do bad, you know that they've existed far longer than this one bad moment.
Right.
And so you're hoping that all the other time that they've existed is greater than the one moment that you were disappointed in them at, you know?
I see.
Like,
It's funny
like
you
there
ask
is that
this.
hope, you know?
It's funny you ask this because recently this is actually this hits very close to home because this year alone I've had to cut off two friends that I
with the scissors, huh?
Yeah, I mean, listen, I've been trying to help these guys for years.
Yeah.
Both of them. They're two separate people. They're nowhere related to each other, whatever. But I've tried to help these two, like, for years.
Yeah.
Like, I've given them rides. They've had trouble at home. I've given them a place to crash at. Lend them money. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And both of these people, I've like, here. I mean, you can't live like this. You have to pick yourself up.
Yeah.
You gotta do what it takes. Get a job.
Yeah.
Set yourself up to where you can be self-sufficient. You know. And then
but that's what I'm asking though. At what point?
Here's what I'm telling you. This goes on and on. It's the same like vicious cycle. They'll like, oh, I want to do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna change for the better.
For
And then-
literally years.
And then the cycle keeps continuing. They yo, I need a place to crash, blah 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 blah. And then at one
You're
point,
an enabler at that point.
exactly. At one point, I I get a phone call and I just had it at that point. Like my patience wore thin, and I'm like, it's starting to affect my mental health and well-being. And then I'm like I'm sorry. And then that's when I had like a long talk. I'm like, I'm sorry. Like I can't help you anymore because you don't want to help yourself.
You've exhausted my services.
Like I can only go so far, you know?
Maybe that's the question I should be asking. At what point do they exhaust your services?
How many, like,
maybe it's the same question.
I mean, it's all under the same umbrella.
Kind of, right?
Again, for
how
me,
much do you feel like dealing with? It's literally just person to person. How much do you feel like putting up with?
Yeah.
Because like there's literally monks who will give you an infinite amount of times to like redo yourself. But then like there's parents who will give you one chance and then beat you. But then there's people who will give you specifically 6 times because that is what they decided when they were younger and that's what they were taught and that has kept. So like
for me, when my mental health started being affected because of them, I'm like, I can't, no.
Yeah.
Because I got to start looking out for me.
Yeah.
And I've actually got into an argument with my my mother about this because she knew one of the people. She's like, she's in the same camp. Like, why can't you help him? He's your friend. Blah blah blah. You have to help him. You have to help him. Like, she's super empathetic, and she's in the camp like you have to help him no matter what. And I'm like,
you got to try endlessly, you know. But
and you're like, nah.
And then I tried to explain to her like, listen, I've been helping this person for years.
Yeah.
And I mean,
you feel like there's only so much you could do, and like Dakula said, man, it exhausts your services.
Yeah,
it exhausts the amount of effort that you're able to put into it, and like I don't know, at a certain point, you have to not hate yourself for choosing selfishness in that moment.
Right,
that is not like negative selfishness. Like that is like healthy selfishness.
When you've
like,
done your fair
yeah,
share,
you realize you have done what you have done all you can do.
Yeah.
Without straight up being a detriment to your own lifestyle.
Yeah.
After that point, like you'll know when you are hurting yourself to hurt that other person.
Yeah.
Like, and
at the end of the day, it's detriment of self.
Yeah.
I mean, it's preservation of self.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's it. I didn't want to get too morbid. Number 2, what powers do you guys want December 21st?
Wait, what?
what?
Explain what you mean.
All right, so there's this thing on Twitter going down about December 21st where I think
is this another apocalypse day prediction?
Like the planets are gonna align.
Align.
And then there's gonna be like this like magnetic force that comes down, and it supposedly only affects people with melanin. So black people are just having this like discussion about the powers that they're gonna get December 21st.
I mean, I have some melanin.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how much melanin?
I mean, I don't know if you're close enough.
Are there like hierarchies of power?
If I spend enough time in the sun, trust me,
you might have to get in the sun a little bit.
Oh my god!
You got some time before December 21st.
This is really a thing. I have not heard.
Yeah,
about
it's a thing on Twitter. Yeah.
Interesting.
What power would you want?
Oh, the Great Conjunction.
It's called the Great Conjunction.
Wisdom. Thank you, Sabor.
Yeah, Sabor is telling us.
I don't know, bro. Yo, bro, give me the powers of like speed / lightning. More so lightning, because hopefully that then lets you go lightning speed or light speed. But I'll take that. I'm a simple man because I ain't gonna go for something like unnecessarily difficult and complex like time travel. I can grant wishes.
Well, you can get that with speed.
That's what I'm saying. See, that's precisely
Flashpoint paradox.
Thank you for understanding me. Exactly what I mean. That's why I said not like I didn't say static shock. Okay, I said like lightning, because that's how Flash also got his powers, y'all. For the record, research that. But just saying,
Shazam!
I'd be about that life, or Shazam powers too.
Yeah,
I'd be about give me whatever lightning happens to give me. Lightning seems to give like really great powers. So like
Black Lightning.
Storm, Black Lightning, literally all these characters. I mean, black people have to keep getting lightning, but it's good powers. All I'm saying, I ain't mad. But yeah,
fire.
I'm about that life.
What'd you give your money?
I don't know. Apparently, I don't have enough melanin.
I didn't know
once
either,
you
bro.
get enough melanin.
Teach me.
I'd probably get like I'd probably get like a tier 2 or 3 power.
That's what I'm saying. Like I wasn't sure. Like what's the power levels?
So I don't know. So like some mundane power.
Invisibility.
You can turn.
No, I want something like useful though.
No, you can turn.
Invisibility is useful for real.
I think invisibility is like
you can
tier
turn
1.
sand to clay.
You think so? All right.
No. I do something like mundane but really useful. Like
Let
me learn any language I want just by.
It's extraordinarily awesome, actually.
By like
but also
speaking
really
3 words of it or something.
Oh,
That's
okay.
super great, actually.
That's actually kind of cool.
I would love that
Yeah,
power also. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
All about that.
That'd
very
be
useful.
sick. I would want the power to change probabilities.
Ooh.
That's Scarlet Witch. So that any of you
Yeah.
who want to research what that would look like
Yeah.
would be in the comics. Scarlet
I
Witch.
want to be able
has
to
that
change the
ability.
probability of anything. Like the probability of me being able to fly would be higher.
See, and that then allows him to fly because
Right.
he then creates a world in which gravity doesn't affect him a certain way.
The
Thus,
probability
What
of
a
me being able
super
to control
ambiguous
lightning.
power.
it is
Exactly.
That's why I didn't say time travel or some BS like
Yeah,
that. I read enough comics
exactly.
to know that it's frustrating dealing with these powers.
Yeah.
See, he's one of the dudes where like you want to go, well, can he beat blah blah blah? Well, yes,
Yeah,
because
because I can change it to make it so.
he just can. Yes, that's literally all of
You laugh.
Wanda Maximoff's abilities. Like, or sorry, Scarlet Witch. Like, as she gains more control over them, she can just what's the probability that dinosaurs appear through that door and then fight you to save me?
And then just make it zero.
And then it happens, and then you're like, all right, there's now dinosaurs in the world.
Yeah.
Thanks, Scarlet Witch
Exactly.
and or Dakula,
Yeah.
you fiend.
It's me. It's my fault. We got to get
Guy right
dinosaurs.
here. That's why we can't trust him.
But I think it's funny that this. I'm actually waiting to see if we get powers, and I'm
Yo, come on.
Listen,
I want some powers, bro. We've been down bad like all year. I want some powers.
listen, dude. I ain't gonna lie. As wild as that would be, or I wouldn't be mad at a psychic awakening of humanity. That's what I
fine.
will say.
Oh,
I guess
be
that'll
about that.
do.
that sounds like another war.
I guess being woke will do.
That sounds like
Jesus.
another war to
Yeah,
me.
it's possible. Or,
All right, moving forward. I am stuck on that one mission in Cyberpunk.
honestly, that
And it's
segues
like the
right into
earliest-
Cyberpunk really well.
Yeah, it's like one of the earliest missions. They keep trying to hack me. I keep flaming
Keeps
up,
getting overheated.
and it's too dark. Like I can't see where the exit is, and I'm trying to
brightness
like
of the screen, bro.
follow the thing,
there's a
but
whole
it's
thing.
it's tough, dude.
So I've completed my first playthrough.
This man finished the game.
I don't own it yet.
in over
Y'all
70
forgive me.
hours.
I'm gonna
Listen,
get
it came out Wednesday night. I took Thursday and Friday off.
And
so
then
I
you had Saturday-
I had
4
4
days.
days to marinate it.
Yeah.
So I did my first playthrough at like 78 hours.
Oh my god.
And it
72
was...
of those are 2 days. He didn't sleep.
Yeah, of course.
Unbelievable.
Why do you say that like it's natural? You need to sleep.
I understand. I mean, bro, that's what it was when I got like God of War, Mass Effect.
But I
like-
did my first playthrough as a full katana build. I did nothing but run around with a katana.
Was the katana? Mm-hmm. Sick, bro. I haven't gotten one yet. So
That's fair. I feel you.
I haven't seen
Are
any
there
more
pole
like that.
arms?
No.
No.
I was hoping there were
So it's
pole arms.
either, well, what were you? What were you? Class.
Class?
Oh, because you get to like
Yeah,
choose
corporal,
the three in
Oh,
the beginning,
life
right?
path.
Life path.
Life path.
That's what they're called. Like the 3 life paths.
Oh, yeah.
I started as Street Kid.
Oh, okay. I started as a nomad.
Yep.
No, Corpo, Nomad, and Street Kid, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
my second playthrough, I'm gonna.
I might do 2 once I finish the 1, like he did.
But you have to.
But as a
combat.
corpo.
You have to.
Bro, any
There's-
game that offers like life paths like that, like it's completely
Yeah.
different like experience playing it through.
My second run through, I'm gonna do female corpo,
I was thinking the
Clean.
same thing.
only because I like the female voice actor for female V is like one of my all time favorites.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's her name's Cherami Lay.
Cherami?
Cherami.
Okay.
I don't know.
Cherami. Let me look it up real quick.
I don't know if you've. I'm sure you've heard her voice before.
No, teach us
Probably.
if you happen to know.
Is it
about
chair
Uh,
like spelled chair?
CHERAMI.
ERAMI.
The more you know.
You guys ever played Persona 5?
Yeah. My cousin Nikki.
She's Makoto.
Interesting.
Cherami Lay. She kind of looks like what's that girl's name from Game of Thrones?
Oh yeah, that one girl from Game of Thrones, right?
No, Daenerys.
True.
What's her name?
I can't see the screen, y'all. Forget.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Daenerys?
You can't see the screen.
Daenerys?
Yeah,
You think she looks
just
like
this one. Just
Amelia
this one.
Clark?
Amelia Clark. I know it was Emmy something. Just this one. Kind of looks like Amelia Clark. Here, let me see if
I would have to see her. I would have to see her with like blondish hair.
That's her.
He's thinking too hard, y'all. Chilling like Amelia Clark.
What? All right, I'm not gonna go through this with y'all boys.
Maybe if she had some blondish hair, I could
I'm not
see
doing
it.
this with y'all.
But anyway,
She's like Amelia Clark to me.
yeah, she's one of my all-time favorite English voice actors.
Word.
Okay.
Actresses.
She does.
awesome,
does she
man.
do anime?
Yeah.
Yeah?
She does a lot of anime dubs. I know in the Fate Stay Night, she's Saber.
Still
Oh, no,
slacking.
I'm sorry. I'm thinking of someone else.
I'm still slacking.
Oh,
on
okay.
Thursday night, y'all.
My bad. That was
okay.
Pan Am's. I don't know if you haven't met
Nope.
her yet. Don't
Nope.
worry. Don't worry about it.
Okay. All right, don't spoil it for me. But
more you
Cyberpunk is tough for me because usually the games like
What
this.
difficulty are you on?
No, it's normal.
Okay.
It's just that
It's tough in the beginning because
Yeah.
your guns are
I got nothing.
Your guns are absolute shit.
Yeah.
Garbage. I'm emptying clips into these dudes and they're not dying.
That's how it is in the beginning. Like once you build yourself up a little, you
Start
can,
upgrading,
you can
doing-
literally just one shot people.
Yeah, which I need to do.
That's what I do.
So-
I dodge left, right, and then just chop someone's head off.
See? The katana
That's
is
fair.
fire though. I like the katana. It's nice.
Dude, there's some nice katana.
Yeah.
Dang.
I like them.
I gotta get
I
on
can't wait to
myself.
get to that point where I get the katana.
You have to build your character to use it though.
Yeah.
Because you know how there's the
Yeah.
5
Yeah, yeah.
attributes.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I think right now mine.
It's a heavy RPG game.
Yeah.
I'm about that life. I
Mine's
love
a-
RPGs.
My
man.
highest mine is I think it's like was it technical ability?
There's technical ability. There's
That one's high for me.
Cool. There's body. There's reflex.
Body's high for me.
And then the
So I might be a hacker.
the cyber one.
I might do like the hacking thing, but hacking takes a lot longer.
The net runners.
Yeah. Those take a
Net
lot
runners
longer.
get like a hella crit though.
Yeah.
A lot of crit.
Okay. I might do that because I don't know.
Oh man,
We'll see.
you get me excited.
I'll see what
dude.
tree. I'll see what tree I go.
I just went full reflex and body. I'm just a
Yeah.
tanky samurai. And
Wake up, samurai.
I have mods to where what's it called? I get healed whenever I kill someone.
Yeah.
When my health falls below 15%, I get 60% health back. If I hit 0% health, I get 100% health back.
Really?
So I'm an unkillable
Just
like
keep
slicing.
Slicing machine.
But this is late game.
Yeah.
So,
You need you need the bread for that
He's right.
and the prowess. Yeah.
Money's super important in the game.
So I'm looking forward to finishing, man. I'm playing at Google Stadia. It's been pretty good, except for when we came here, but I didn't expect it to be like amazing. But
Internet
yeah,
connection, whatever.
yeah. At home, no problems.
If you're gonna play Cyberpunk, do it on PC,
Yeah,
PS5, or the new Xbox.
yeah.
If you're trying to play it on PS4 and the last gen Xbox, don't do it.
That ain't it, Chief.
You might as well just wait.
That
a few
ain't
more
it.
months.
They have to dumb down the game
Yeah, they weren't.
because you're
They
able
were
to play
making
it
the
what
game for
4K, 8K.
yeah, they weren't making the
CD,
game for those
CD,
systems.
CD Projekt Red right now is catching hella
Son.
flack.
Yeah,
But what's crazy is that they got their money back for making a game
they're
just
fine.
from pre-sales.
of course.
Yeah, pre-orders.
They recoup easily,
8 million pre-orders.
easily recoup for
they're
the
fine.
game. And they're catching a lot of
They
flack
hyped
for
it
this.
up quite properly, and
But I expect them to patch it like crazy.
you got the money
Just
to
like
do it.
any big game, it's gonna
Well,
have mad patches.
Well, yeah, they already said they have 2 major patches one in
Yeah.
January, one in February.
They just had to release it because they couldn't delay it anymore.
Yeah, people were hating on them way too
Motherfuckers
much
gonna
for
be
it, dude.
super
They
mad.
had to release it.
Yeah, well, I mean, like I said, the majority of the problems are coming from the last gen consoles.
Yeah,
So
but that's part of me feel like it's a little unfair. Like they're still here. PS5 just released it. No one really could get it.
Again, I will tell you right now.
And I know you build it for the future, but we're still here
God
in
of War
PS4
still
era.
looks insanely beautiful.
I'm keeping my PS4 for a minute.
on the
so-
PS4, dude. I'm happy. I'm still gonna get Ghost of Tsushima on the PS4.
Yeah, why
Like,
not?
man, I'm
I'm not mad. Like, why
I'm
not?
so mad.
Why not?
I'm
I gotta
so
get
upset.
Sekiro, too.
I'm so upset. Ghost of Tsushima did not win
Yeah.
Game of the Year.
It
I
should
agree.
have.
I really, really think it should have for being a new IP.
Yeah.
Like all those other games. That's neat. I'm happy for it. That's cool. But dude, for a brand new IP,
The world is so nice.
to completely respect the culture, to completely show
Dude,
a
there was-
glorious story,
Yeah.
like
There were several like
vastly new
Japanese game developers that were saying like
this is
This
great.
is it.
Thank you
Japan
for this.
should have made this game.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Like that crap blows my mind. Like the love that went into that game, and then for it not to win, I was just like, y'all blind. I get Last of Us is great. I'm sure that it was absolutely beautiful, breathtaking, stunning. But they already had a game, and anything that they're doing in it is going to be just kind of a few new things on top of what they've already done. Ghost of Tsushima was brand new, completely new systems of combat, completely new cinematography mode, or cinematic mode. Like the game was extraordinarily unique and deserved the space of being a game of the year, I think. Last of Us
No,
already had
bro.
that, bro.
Do you think The Last of Us 2 took Game of the Year because of some of the merit that it was?
I was just about to say that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
100%.
I'll tell you right now.
This is the story's good. Everyone's familiar with it. It's a popular genre.
It has the popularity.
Yeah.
It's a popularity contest.
It backed it up. It's like Drake winning a Grammy. Like, you're not gonna not give Drake the Grammy. It's Drake. It's The Last of Us. People love it. They love the story. It was good. They started well and they're ending well.
Yeah, but that's really the thing that I think people just had to realize about it. Like it was a popularity contest at that point.
Yeah, I think clout really played a big role in it.
Yeah, and the problem was there were more people who already were comfortable with Last of Us, and Ghost of Tsushima had to carve its way into the crowd of people who like RPGs. And again, Sekiro also came out.
Shadows
so
died
like,
twice.
that's what I'm saying. So Sekiro came out, so people.
Man, you know how hard that thing was?
Precisely. So people were imagining. I think that people were imagining it was going to be similar to Sekiro. Thus, they think it was going to be hard. Thus, they did not get it to the same level that they would have gotten Last of Us. Last of Us was also hard.
Well, no,
But,
I was asking.
I
was asking because The Last of Us, there was actually when it was leaked, there was a lot of controversy because of the direction they took the story. Like, and the voting for the Game of the Year, it's 90% like gaming journals and outlets, and then 10% of it is general populace.
Exactly.
So, I mean, like I said, it's a clout. It was a clout issue. Like, whatever the journalist for the game said was great. 10 out of 10. Greatest ever Last of Us.
Listen, I'll tell you right now.
Like, Ghost of Tsushima was excellent.
The fact that every time I see IGN people test play games, they never choose a person who actually apparently knows how to play games. That tells me all I need to know about what game reviewers are actually doing out there.
When you after this, when you get the chance, GameSpot there's a portion of the internet is actually like flacking the crap out of GameSpot.
Bro, I hate when they do that, man.
Because the reviewer gave Cyberpunk a 7 out of 10.
Trash. Get out of here. I already know it's wrong. Like, why?
Probably
they say it's too hard.
What, bugs on release?
No, it's not. Well, the bug, out of all the negative reviews, besides like last gen consoles, bugs are always
they're always a thing. I don't see that being a factor in your review.
Well, it should be.
It shouldn't, because any game comes out, it'll come out with some bugs.
Yeah, but sometimes the games have an enormous amount of bugs.
But
if you took the bugs away, like for me personally, with the bugs, I think the game is still very hindered. But without the bugs, it is in my opinion, it's a strong 9.5.
Interesting.
But when you get, I'll show you guys after. Like she puts bullet points on why this game. She's like, one of the bullet points was, Cyberpunk is being too edgy for the sake of edginess. I'm like,
Bro, it's Cyberpunk.
I read that and I'm like,
do you not hear the music?
do you not understand the theme of Cyberpunk?
Right.
Oh my god.
Doesn't understand anything. Whatever, man. Listen, I'll finish it. I'll find a way to finish it. I'll play it 1,000 times until I beat that thing.
You'll get there.
I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
It's in the queue. I got Sekiro and Ghost of Tsushima first.
Okay.
And then I'll move on to that.
You gonna play Sekiro?
I haven't. I already know.
You're gonna grow a beard.
Listen, bro, don't tell anyone. I also gotta play like Bloodborne just because I gotta play everything from the same studio.
God.
I gotta play that too. I've been
You're gonna
slacking
grow
on.
a fat beard trying to get this Sekiro.
Yeah, no. I know.
No, thanks. I'm cool. I like not breaking my controllers.
I love Sekiro.
Of which I need a new one, but who's gonna buy a PS4 controller?
So, guys, letting you know, there actually was a topic today, but
was it not Cyberpunk?
it actually was a Cyberpunk. We needed and it deserved to be pushed back for Cyberpunk, though, because it's a beautiful game. I'm happy that we were able to talk about it. But
100%.
We should do an episode after all of us have finished the run through at least.
Yeah.
I'd be about that.
Why not?
I'd be okay with that. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. We'll get there. But anyways, so the episode is actually perfect segue thanks to it being Cyberpunk. But it's actually about like food consumption and about how we
Getting caught.
and about how like I guess our society has handled food and I guess the government's influence on food. But before we even get into any of that, I wanted to ask this first question. Do you guys think we should move to artificially creating food if we have the technology for it?
Don't we already do that shit?
No, yes, to a degree.
It's
To a
like
degree, right?
To a
very
degree.
preliminary.
You know,
Right.
but what I mean is like Let me put it like this. Do you guys take vitamin pills or know someone who takes vitamin pills?
Yes.
Yeah.
What is the difference between vitamin pills and literally an artificial meal?
The art.
Besides, yes, the art and the taste of the food. If we were able to literally make the fake food taste exactly like real food, you do not know it.
There's no soul in it.
Well,
How do you know that, though? How do you know
Are
that?
there nutrients in it?
The nutrients are literally, that's the point of it, though. Like
but then
the nutrients are perfectly balanced within it to make sure that every meal we eat is actually healthy.
Okay,
but
so
no matter what, it just
now
tastes.
now it's
No matter what, it tastes what?
Oh, no, it does taste good. It is just the nutrients, but you know for a fact this was not grown. You know for a fact in the building right there, they injected the nutrients necessary to create this compound and then put the necessary taste for it to taste exactly like beef. It gives the exact proteins you need, the exact nutrients you need. In fact, it's even healthier and doesn't even have all those extra oils and greases.
So now it's a question of, what do you eat food for?
Yes.
Do you eat food for just to
Do you eat food to live, or do you live to eat?
Right.
But now, okay, that goes into this next question of how do you guys feel about the ethics of just saying, yeah, heck yeah, let's eat meat, but also most of our society isn't actually going to go out, hunt the animal, kill the animal, clean the animal, cut up the animal, get the meat, cook the meat, then eat it. A majority of people don't do that, skip that step, and are totally okay to say, F yeah, let's keep eating meat. Let's keep eating this. Let's keep just eating this. But they're also not the ones going out and harvesting it. And so we have to be realistic about, like, I am not saying become a vegetarian. I ain't saying that. I'll tell you right now, I'm so down to eat a deer. I'm so down to eat a freaking cow or
but even then,
I want to eat elk.
elk, it's very gamey.
That'd be about
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
You know, but again, I do believe that as our society progresses, like we do have the ability and technology to move away from literally having to kill any animal for our food. I believe that we can move to that step.
Will the taste be the same?
We can make it.
Can
the
we
same.
engineer the taste?
I very much so believe
if
so.
we can engineer the experience
That's what I'm
of
saying.
eating food the way we do now,
That's
I'm
what I'm
all
saying.
for artificial food.
You know, that's what I'm saying. Like you literally straight up,
Yeah, man.
beep, 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 it materializes.
Yeah.
a burger in front
I
of you.
can't do it.
Yeah.
And like, but
There's no soul to
But
it.
if it's
like I
the
might be
same-
being a boomer about this, but there's just there's no feeling or
It's
soul
the
into
Asian
it.
in him.
he's like, no, bro, I gotta
Asian people
feel.
love,
I gotta
like,
know that someone put their
soulful
foot in this
food.
meal, bro. I feel that.
And I'm with you, but for preservation, preservation of resources, if we can artificially do it, why the heck not?
You know,
I
I'm
mean,
with
you
it.
can do it in tandem. Like there's
I do agree on
there's
that.
sustainable
There are
ways
sustainable
of
ways, I agree.
of getting meat and whatnot.
That's what I'm saying. I think it is
Beyond
wholly
meat.
possible and wholly ethical.
Listen,
if you hunt meat yourself and do all the steps yourself, I think that is literally the most ethical.
I don't think you have to
respectful
do
way
it yourself though.
I
That's the
agree with-
problem.
I agree with my man.
Like even back in the day, there were separate
There are butchers and hunters. And
hunters and gatherers. You had
Right.
you had the hunters that went out and
They would hunt for the
it was their
community,
job
yeah.
yeah.
to grab or hunt the food for the community, and
Exactly.
then others would cook it and blah blah blah. But again, that's very
Yeah, it's completely different
extremes.
societies
Yeah,
though.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
now though.
Yeah, yeah.
But I think a tandem of artificial ingredients, and you still have the soul and feel of cooking, could be a great compromise. Like cutting, like making everything artificial cuts out such a huge portion of the cultural exploration and expression of each
Of
region
food?
of food.
Yeah.
You know,
It does.
like for hard example here, Kobe beef.
That is a hard example.
The
At grade
actual
A5.
A5 Wagyu beef. The biggest reason why that meat is the way it is a lot in part of how they take care of the cows.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
The culture of
yes,
why
there's
and how they take
culture.
care of the cows.
There's culture infused into that piece of food, from calf to plate.
Right. Okay. So let's say this. Let's say we're running out of resources and food is not scarce, but let's say in 60 years we might be struggling. But then we introduce artificial food. Are we going to move away from getting food the way we do now
I
and
think if-
switch to
listen.
artificial food? or the more people that switch to artificial food, the more like the regular way
will actually become more of a
it balances out.
Yes,
I think it might become more of a delicacy, and
so,
real food
yeah,
will actually become like a hard thing to
attain. Right, you'll have to be like the 1% or something.
I think over time, like I'll tell you right now, like if we're still a capitalist country, they will do everything in their power to cut down the deliciousness by 1% every year of the artificial food. Until we're like, my God,
cheap enough so
this
that
dirt
by
mud
now
is
this
so
flavor.
delicious. Literally
Subscribe now to this flavor plan.
Yeah, exactly.
food cubes for a year.
Exactly, dude.
Just add water.
It'll straight be food cubes and like
whether
like,
I want to or not.
Yeah.
Like,
that's fine.
if the need arises to where the resources are strangled that much, like the world will move to artificial food, no matter what people think.
Yeah.
So
no matter of utopia, dystopia, apocalypse, whatever you want to call it, cyberpunk, Fallout apocalypse.
But here and now, where
if we
it's not much of an issue,
we still got the option now.
Yeah, we still have the option. I'm going to choose to be that crotchety old man. It's like, I liked it the old way.
Back in my day,
I feel you.
We had to go kill the cow.
Like, listen, I'm all for it. I'm not against it either.
Yeah.
I destroy those Impossible Whoppers.
I've never had them.
Oh, they're so good.
I don't like Burger King.
Man. I'll try one.
You know what's crazy? Every time I
I don't like Burger King either, but those Impossible Whoppers keep
good?
me coming back.
Yeah.
Okay.
The thing is, like, for me, Burger King gives me a headache. Every time I've gone,
Oh, interesting.
I've gotten a headache.
Maybe
the smell, or?
maybe it's the beef.
I don't know.
Maybe it's the beef.
Maybe it's the beef.
Should I be? Maybe it's the
You got to
beef.
try. You got to try the Impossible Whopper.
I see.
Burger King, sponsor me, please.
Sponsor us. We are way open to sponsors.
Got you easy.
Partnerships, though. You
but,
can't have this, but you know, you can share.
The taste of the Impossible Whopper is
Just about the same.
it's. I mean, you can still tell the difference, but like barely. Like it's that good.
Okay. Listen, I'm taking your word. You the food guy here.
What percentage do you think that food defines a culture? Or not necessarily that I should say percentage, or if you want to do a percentage, but
I don't know,
what is it comparable to in its magnitude?
Music, art,
all that food.
It's all up there.
Tier.
It's like
the
level.
The pillars of pillars of culture.
Yeah.
Like a certain region's culture is right
Got
there.
it.
It's a pillar.
Yeah.
How they sustain themselves.
Yeah. It's a pillar.
Yeah. 100%.
Art.
Yeah.
Food.
Like you'll never hear someone talk about Haitian people and not be like,
Not bringing
about
the food
Haitian
in some way.
food.
Mhm.
Right.
I feel you.
Jamaican food.
Yeah. Jamaican
Asian
food. Anything
food.
in the Caribbean. Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
dude. Yeah. Huge. Top tier.
I feel you.
Top tier in the culture.
Definitely a pillar.
How many meals or snacks a day do you guys usually try to have?
My guy. I'm hungry now. Like I told you, like I was.
When I'm on a diet routine, or when I'm just chilling out.
Regular
The answer is yes.
These are two very different facets of my life.
Very different V-Money's.
I'll tell you what though, I don't eat breakfast. And it's not on. Well, it may be considered to be on purpose, but I just don't wake up early enough to eat breakfast.
You don't have time.
Yeah. Well, recently I started eating like cereal again because it was quick and I could just stand there and just gulp it down. And I was feeling good in the morning. It was fine, but I don't like eating cereal.
Did you get that huge sale on Honey Bunches of Oats?
Son,
listen.
For the buy one get one free at Publix.
Well, if you ain't getting that sale,
that's all I eat, bro.
Bro, I love
that strawberry one go crazy.
They're too good, bro.
Honey
I don't know why.
Favorite.
That strawberry go crazy, dude.
Bro, I don't know why it's so good.
Yeah, that
dude.
strawberry go dumb.
Yes.
Like 4 IQ dumb.
Bro.
Oh my god.
4 IQ. Damn, that shit go idiotic.
Oh my god. Also fast though.
Oh man, nah. But I don't like eating cereal because milk's not that great for you.
I'm sorry.
So I don't.
That's true.
So
listen,
either I do this with almond milk.
Yeah, almond milk. Almond milk.
I'll try it with almond milk.
Try goat milk. It's
goat milk.
It's sweet and delicious.
No, almond milk's good.
I'm not gonna do that. I'll do almond milk. I'll do the milk from the nuts.
I guess the sound effects doesn't help y'all. Never mind.
Goat milk's kind of gamey though. That's the problem.
That's gross.
I don't know if it's like I have no problem with it. Like I love goat cheese and whatnot, but I don't know if some people would like that gaminess.
That's fair.
I'll do almond milk, but I ate like a small bowl of cereal and it held me over until lunch, and I eat lunch.
Bro,
so I try to eat 3, but I need to go to like
get the chocolate
Costco and get snacks.
That's nice.
Because between breakfast and lunch, my stomach be touching my spine, and I'm so hungry. And when it's not good to eat when you're starving.
Yeah, because you'll overeat.
Yeah.
And then it'll just stay there, and I'll look the way I do now.
Usually,
yeah. So I usually eat twice a day, dude.
Yeah,
with no snacks.
I'm the same way.
And then I'll eat at night, and I'll snack at night, and then it'll stay on me, and it'll. So just bad habits with eating.
What I will say is I used to eat dinner really late, and so I've been trying to now eat
really
snacks.
Bad.
I'm gonna end up eating dinner late today.
That's what I'm saying. I've been trying to eat snacks at late and a bigger lunch. You know, that like satiates me until like dinner time, and then you'll get to have a smaller dinner. I guess.
Sometimes I don't eat dinner depending on what I ate for lunch.
Yeah,
right. That's exactly.
Yeah, it depends. Like if I have like a big ass bowl of ramen for lunch, bro, I'll be full until dinner.
Yeah, exactly.
Then I'll grab like a snack. I'm like,
exactly.
Right.
Dinner will be small.
Yeah, I'm trying to have tiny.
I usually don't have breakfast though, because I say that, but usually when I wake up, I don't have an appetite. So, but I have to have something in my stomach, you know, just to get.
Nah, I feel you. I really don't have an appetite for like the first few hours after I wake up. And I'm just like, I'm cool just existing. Like, I know you need it though.
Yeah,
you know?
I do force myself to have, like, usually during the week, for breakfast, I usually have like, some egg whites and some avocado.
Yeah, I gotta move to egg whites.
It's an avocado.
I gotta make the change to egg whites. I've definitely been hearing about that from like my parents, a bunch of my friends.
There's just a lot of cholesterol in the yolk.
And like people just don't think about it.
Especially,
I don't like eggs at all.
Especially with our genetics.
No, dude.
Like
big facts. Like the cholesterol is something we have to actively fight, and you really don't think about it. But yeah, eggs are one.
Never a lot of mucus.
That will be a daily intake of extra heavy cholesterol you don't need and you won't think about.
Well, that's the yolk.
Well, sorry, the yolk, I should say. Egg whites, go for it, y'all. You know, but you just keep in mind what you are eating.
I don't like eggs, dude.
It's all right.
I've never liked eggs. So I eat them. Like if
they're extremely versatile, so they're used a lot. But I understand not liking them.
If
I know a couple people who don't.
Let's say, like Thanksgiving, right? I went to see my family. My sister made breakfast. But she made eggs, and then she made everything else around, like bacon,
what kind
potatoes.
Of eggs?
Was scrambled or like
I think she did some scrambled with cheese and then scrambled without.
Okay.
So
easy peasy.
When the eggs fit the meal, I'll eat the eggs. Yeah, but just like I'm waking up, what am I having for breakfast? It ain't eggs.
Eggs with accessories around it.
Accessorized you can't have it by itself?
No.
Okay.
Accessorized eggs I'll eat.
Yeah, see,
but like an egg sandwich, I won't eat. Like,
I'm sorry.
Like regular eggs, just eggs, I won't
salad
eat.
sandwich,
bro, I'll tell you right now, literally, in the mornings, dude,
but you gotta make the egg salad sandwich with the Japanese mayo.
I don't know the difference. I never had it.
There's a huge difference in mayos.
Yo, teach me what?
Is there like a whole mayo restaurant in Japan?
I believe so.
Yeah.
But you know, American mayo is like
sugar. And
it's very sweeter. The Japanese mayo is a little less sweet, but a lot more tangy.
I wouldn't mind. I'll take any alternatives to the amount of sugar we have in our meals.
If you have the chance, there's also a yuzu mayo that they have.
Okay.
Yuzu is like a citrus fruit.
Where do I get this mayo?
Yeah, dude.
You just go to Amazon.
Oh, okay.
Bless.
Yo, Amazon's gonna take over the world. Look what he just told me.
Oh, dude.
Look what he just told me to get mustard and yuzu.
Listen,
Amazon.
I have a
Jeff Bezos is gonna take over the world.
A future topic we're gonna talk about just because we're gonna be on that, dude, is who do you think is gonna take over the world first? Amazon, Google, or Tesla? Okay. Say nothing.
All right.
There's a whole topic, y'all.
That's later. I mean, a little teaser.
I don't know if you guys have been paying attention, but Facebook is already in major lawsuits.
I saw
major lawsuits.
They're
forcing him to sell off Instagram and WhatsApp.
Yeah,
and
man.
He's losing, and I didn't know this until I saw the numbers. He is losing an arm, a leg, a heart, and a lung with WhatsApp.
Yep.
Good God.
Dog.
Good God.
It's worth 19 billion.
Yeah, because WhatsApp, it's super
all over the world.
Huge.
Earth. Earth uses WhatsApp, dude.
Yeah, but
Every country.
I'm saying, but it's like super popular in Asia.
In Asia, it's huge.
A lot of money.
Haiti, huge. South America, huge.
Oh, dude, a lot of the Caribbean uses it, man.
What that market does is it takes all those regular people who aren't that social and into like Facebook, because you don't need like a real phone number. You get a WhatsApp number. You just you text your family. Y'all, it's massive. He's losing a lot with WhatsApp, bro. It'd be crazy.
Dude, it's really, really interesting seeing how laws and the government are trying to combat these I don't want to call them monopolies, but dude, they're freaking monopolies. It's interesting that they did that to Facebook, but not like Disney who owns America's entertainment.
ESPN,
bro. Lego, Marvel, and Star Wars. You own Lego, Marvel, and Star Wars. Literally the infinity gems of entertainment in the world, dude. And that's all under one umbrella. And they're breaking on Facebook.
Well, they're always going to go
entertainment
after
versus
tech company.
People ad services and the revenue from that. Yeah. I understand.
They're always going to go to the tech company first.
Yeah, because it's first of all, it's the future and it's also the unknown. Yeah, and so the government is doing everything in their power to make sure that the future and the unknown doesn't gain power before they do. They want to make sure that Tesla doesn't get actual walking robots to go to Mars before they do. They want to make sure Facebook doesn't get a registry of all humans and their voices before they do. Too late. But it's definitely too late. Yeah, they already got that.
Yeah.
So
facts. That's from TikTok.
Yeah, man.
But that's for another time. I keep telling you, I think TikTok is stealing all of your stuff.
Oh, dude, it's done.
But that's fine. That's fine.
Politics.
That's fine.
Politics. All right, but back on topic.
Back on food.
Actually, kind of close to that still. Do you guys think that food should be a constitutional right in America?
Yes.
Without question.
I feel you.
The fact that the government is not feeding us is crazy.
I feel you. Because
where's my STEMI check, dog?
Dude, I feel you.
Where is my STEMI?
Bro, y'all
what
know
are we doing?
We really got one
We got one STEMI for $1,200.
Bro, if that don't make you hot. Dude, yo, I will never understand how people really fought for this man, and he really threw one STEMI check at us, and they were just like, yes.
Duke said if he got reelected, he was going to give us another STEMI. He ain't,
giving those. Ain't gonna happen. Stop it, bro. He'll give us half of what the original one was.
600.
Stop it. Stop it.
Crazy, dude. People getting evicted. People can't eat. People still without jobs. I think he presided over the worst net loss in jobs in history. Come on, bro.
Now, have you guys heard of food sovereignty?
Yes.
Food sovereignty? I've never heard of that.
All right, so I'll give you the definition of it because, it's a really easy thing you can Google as you just look for, is food available in America to people? And it really ain't. But food sovereignty, so the international assessment of agricultural knowledge, science and technology for development, IAASTD. It's a huge name. We're going to go with ISTD.
STD.
Stop it, you. Anyways, so they've declared it as food sovereignty is defined as the right of peoples and sovereign states to democratically determine their own agricultural and food policies. We don't have that in America.
Oh, of course not.
Okay.
No. We're free.
Yeah, exactly. So businesses are basically able to maintain our food. And they handle it at, let me show you all the different levels that they do. Because people also usually don't realize that each of the jobs necessary to exist for food to get to us. Yeah. So the businesses, not the government and not the people, handle growing, harvesting, processing, packaging, transporting, marketing, consumption, disposal of food and food-related items. Businesses have every single one of those steps, and no one is able to democratically declare how to regulate those things. Okay. The government, we have to appoint people who care about that issue, then create committees who would create organizations to care about that issue. But we can't constitutionally force them, any food companies to have to abide by these rules, give a certain amount of food. That's why Trump, I forgot who he paid money to, but he gave millions of dollars to meat making companies or whatever.
Yeah.
Because he was oh no, we're running out of certain foods.
Also, he had Trump steaks.
and then he had trunk steaks, you know? So a really interesting thing people just don't think about it. Everything we buy is a company decided this is the package I want to sell. This is how much I want to sell it for. This is the whatever I want to do for that. It's nothing has to do with the government. You know, we hope that the government creates, you know, helps regulate it properly. But again, it's really, really not.
Yeah.
It really isn't the final say of the government.
That's
sadly.
crazy, dude.
You know, and so, I mean, I did a whole, so here it is. The Constitution of the United States does not contain provisions related to the right to adequate food, according to the FAO. In 2017, the U.S. mission to international organizations in Geneva explained, domestically, the United States...
It would be Geneva contract,
right?
yeah.
The United States pursues policies that promote access to food, and it is our objective to achieve a world where everyone has adequate access to food. But we do not treat the right to food as an enforceable obligation. It just blows my mind because I feel like the things that a government should provide are the things that humans need to live.
Right.
You know, like food, water, shelter.
Yes.
Like healthcare.
Yes.
You know, education.
Yes.
Like we need these or our society will fail, period. You know, and I don't know. I feel like there's always just this weird disconnect where people think a government isn't us.
Well,
you know,
I think people forget that we
especially
employ
when it comes to
them.
food. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
They work for us.
They work for us. Like
At some point, that got like whole phased out and forgotten.
Because it is because technically America is not a democracy. Technically, it technically is not. It is not. That isn't really what it was made to be. It was made to be a republic. It was made to be, we have a council of people who leads us. And yes, the ideas that would come to be known as democracy were used in how we decided on things, but that's not what America is.
But we
sadly.
vote.
That's
we vote the third.
That's neat. That's super cute that we do. But it's also really interesting when all of America votes and then we still lose.
Yeah.
You know, that's what's interesting.
Joe Biden just now won. Well, the Electoral College just now announced that he won the election for like the 5,000th time.
Exactly.
But that's politics. We're talking about food.
He didn't win. What do you mean?
What you mean? No way, guys. But
Dude gotta get out now.
So
Well, no,
Dude gotta get out now. The Electoral College says so.
Well, he doesn't get out
And
until
they can force him out now.
he doesn't get out until the 20th.
They can force him out. I think it was 14th, no?
it's gonna be interesting.
No, January 20th.
Oh,
Is
okay.
inauguration.
Jesus
Oh, okay.
Christ. Oh my god.
Yeah, get that man out of here,
He
man.
still has a few weeks.
I'm interested
Can't wait
to
to
see
see him
how
go to
that's gonna
jail.
go. I wonder if it's gonna be a literal like battle to get him out, where he's like, "No, I'm not
course.
leaving this room.
Yeah.
You won't let me." Like it's gonna be a whole like TV publicity stunt, and this dude really isn't leaving. Because bro, he's going to jail.
He had like 57 lawsuits and won one.
Bro, he's going to jail.
He's going to prison.
Like
100%.
when he goes,
Can't wait for them boys to indict this man.
dude, I just want it to happen so that every single person on Facebook who's been saying how much this man is amazing and we should have voted for him can put their foot all the way in their mouth so he can lick the freaking sweat off their kneecap. Okay,
Like what baffles me the most is these people that are turned conspiracy heads and are absolutely convinced this election was rigged.
it's just interesting to
And
me.
it's so dangerous how some of these journalist outlets are publicating these videos of like, oh, this person, look how she stuffed these ballots and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, bruh.
Yeah. Duke's out of here. And the government should be feeding us.
Did you hear about the security breach with anything that runs on solar winds? Have you ever heard of
Yes.
solar?
No.
Yes.
what
Ed was
happened?
just telling me. They got screwed.
How? What
And
happened?
there was a, I don't know if it's true or not, because I usually just tune anything out that any of these Trumpers say. Because there's someone at my job.
Yeah, I'm sure there's someone that might.
And then they were like,
couple actually.
They were like, did you hear about this? I mean, being IT, like, did you hear about SolarWinds security breach and whatnot? Blah, blah, blah. He's like, oh yeah. I was like, oh yeah. I was reading on the article on it this morning, and he like, do you know what the majority of the majority of the voting machines are running on?
Oh my god!
Oh,
Stop it!
And I'm like, bruh.
Stop it!
But the security breach happened like way after the election.
Bruh, I'm like, bruh.
Come on, bro. But SolarWinds technology company, they got breached. They probably gonna have to pay millions to fix that.
Right.
No, but my point is, it's super scary how these people have been convinced
Yeah.
that there's a giant conspiracy going on.
They follow every word that Duke says. That's the
It's not
issue.
that's
It's
the
like a
problem.
messiah to him.
That's the problem. It's not just Duke. Like,
It's a lot, man. It's a lot. Dude,
I've
Pence,
checked
like,
out.
Pence
checked
has
out-
followers.
I've checked out
you
some
know?
of these people, like the websites and articles and what they've been citing, and I'm like, this is fucking scary.
Yeah.
Dude, because the problem is they have enough loophole facts to back up the overarching conspiracy that they might have. And they have
And they can convince the
that's
Patriots.
what QAnon literally is all about. And everyone like them. They have just enough small facts to make the larger BS fact potentially make sense. You know, and all.
Food.
Moving back onto the subject, y'all.
Food.
So how much
Forget Duke.
so how many of those processes, growing, harvesting, processing, packaging, all that, should businesses at all have a hand in how food, I guess, is handled in America then? If, you know, how we're saying like food should be a government thing, how do you think companies should be involved?
I was actually going to ask you that question. Like, how much of this should be like government controlled? How much of it should be business controlled? And I think disposal should be company controlled. Growing, harvesting, processing, packaging, that could be government controlled. But transporting, marketing could be business controlled. So whatever integral part, like growing the thing,
get the food created, made, and prepared.
I think we should have mad regulations on that for sure.
And then from there, we can give out the grants and whatnot to companies who
make it like a construction contract. Like you have to bid on the contract to get this food. Yeah. I don't know how like the politics of how that's gonna work, and I'm sure they're not gonna do this in America if it doesn't make money. But I think that's for me. That's how it should be done.
It makes sense to me, man. I feel that. I probably was gonna cut it at the same spots too.
Yeah.
I actually. Well, the disposal one is where I was concerned government might take that.
Really? How so?
But
there's a place I forgot the country. I want to say Sweden, where they use trash as energy.
I saw,
and they use so much trash. Had to import trash.
They ran out of trash.
Yeah.
So they started importing trash
People's
from
trash,
other
countries.
Yeah.
Which seems like. Again, I feel like
actually
people,
is fire.
I feel like people forget how large America is because I'm like, bro, can we just make like 5 counties in like center of America just handle like that and just put all our trash there? Like
the fact that they could use trash as energy is crazy.
And it's not like we don't have enough people to hire to help sort out trash more.
Yeah.
To make energy more efficiently. Like, if we didn't tell our kids that it's a horrible job to recycle and care about the disposing of our trash,
of sanitation,
dude, we'd have
and waste management. Is
plethora.
I don't want to be a garbage man.
What are you talking about? They make bank.
No, that's what I'm.
They get
I know.
better.
That's my response to that. I'm saying, what are you?
I felt attacked.
It wasn't directed at you.
Okay.
Is it directed at the statement?
Plebs who would say such things.
Yeah.
The uneducated that would say that. Like, bro,
them boys be banking.
Them boys be banking, bro.
Money. They get the benefits, dude. Like. And
it's not any regular dude who get that job either.
No, it's not. Dude.
No.
Like you got to do it. You got you really got to work for that, man. And like again, I feel like there's so many stigmas with jobs that we could have hundreds of thousands of people wanting to work for, and we could have like if I feel like if a president really made a push for infrastructure to be built, hey guys, let's build these 3 these 3 bullet trains. Let's also build these 4 new highways. Let's also rebuild every bridge in the country that looks like it's over 50 years old. Let's start with that.
Well, here's the issue.
How many people can you hire with that?
I'll tell you the issue.
You know,
a leader can put that initiative in place, but it's going to take someone else to continue it because everything you're talking about is like 5 to 20-year projects.
Now,
that's the issue.
The further issue with that is again because we force everything to be based on businesses.
Yeah.
So the businesses have to keep bidding for it, and then the businesses themselves have to not go bankrupt.
Right.
It's not government funded, thus there is always an allotted amount, thus it's also regulated, thus we know it's going to get done. There isn't that.
Well, I mean, we're bailing out businesses.
Which is stupid to
And
me.
they're not even paying fucking taxes.
Which is
Why am
wild
I
to
paying
me,
taxes?
because why wouldn't we just bail out the government for doing what the government's supposed to be doing? Imagine if the government actually cared about the infrastructure on the level that they should be. Imagine if they really were creating plans every year that they actively, loudly talk to the entire country about, hey guys, let's connect our entire country with these 4 bullet trains.
Yeah.
Let's all know that when our taxes are paid this year, they are going to creating these bullet trains. Let's act as the leader and get us rallied behind a central cause that makes us feel good for giving our taxes to the system.
I wonder if,
You know?
as a citizen, I could request like an itemized tax receipt. Like, I wonder if I could request like where's my money going? Like,
That
can you
would be
tell me where
interesting.
this went? How
That would
does,
be
how are you
interesting.
using this?
Yeah, if someone knows, please tell us. We are just
Yeah,
super
I don't know.
ignorant.
I'm
sorry.
ignorant.
There,
I
but
wonder
there
if I
might be
get
a
like
place
an
for that. That'd be
itemized
great.
tax receipt.
I'd be down to know if like 2 pennies are going to like the turnpike construction,
Right,
4
right,
other
right.
pennies are in like Orlando somewhere. You know,
Yeah.
6 pennies are, I don't know, building town hall in Boynton or whatever.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly.
Like
And
where?
then
wonder.
$7 is going to Duke's trips.
Dog. To his new golf clubs.
His last month of office, bro. Still
Duke,
taking
bro.
trips. I swear, man. He's like, I'm gonna use it while we got it before I go to jail, fam. I'm wondering if Melania's going to divorce the dude afterwards.
10,000. Listen,
Wasn't there already rumors?
if I'm Melania, I'm getting the heck out of Dodge. He's going to prison. I'm going back to my country. You
Nah,
tripping.
she'd stay here.
No, she's fine here, bro. No, she's fine. She
Take
has-
half and stay here.
That's what I'm saying, bro. She got
That's
fans now.
crazy.
If she broke up with him, she would actually get more fans.
Probably,
like,
yeah.
people would actually
yeah.
love her more.
She probably would get more.
Straight up, bro.
She probably
She'd make an
would.
Instagram account, maybe an OnlyFans if she wants, bro. Like she literally do whatever she wants.
OnlyFans.
Dude. Like I'm just saying, she literally can do whatever she wants.
You know what I was thinking?
Make bank.
We should
Okay.
start an OnlyFans for
Stop
a lot
it.
of No, but I'm saying
Stop it. No, you said
it's-
you should make one.
No,
bro.
you
know
said
the
you
thing.
were
gonna make
you
one.
gonna make
I
one,
am,
bro.
but it's like for
A lot
the
about dumb and
podcast.
thick? What?
No,
Like-
Well, first,
A lot
we
about
could do
thick?
just for the
first of all,
podcast.
if we're gonna do that, we should do a Patreon first.
No, but that's what the OnlyFans would be like the Patreon.
I get
Subscribe to us.
that,
Subscribe. Subscribe to us.
IQ. Like, what are we doing, bro? Like, anyway.
but we shoot a calendar.
Oh, dog.
I'd be about that.
Facts.
We can make that one. Okay, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about
Shoot a
that.
calendar. That'd be fire, actually.
Hey, pretty nice.
Actually, that would be kind of cool.
We'll discuss that, y'all.
All right, we'll discuss. We'll discuss.
I guess, Jesus Christ, why are you like
What were we talking about? Because this is real politics heavy today.
back to food? Well, which
I didn't know
is
it was
really
gonna
is,
be like this,
It really is
but
politics,
it's-
so that's why we
it
kept
makes
going.
sense.
No,
Well,
I
yeah, we
knew it
were
was going to be
discussing like government subsidiaries
Yeah.
and
like what the government actually does and what businesses do, because businesses control way more than we think, and government does far less than we think.
That's a fact.
cyberpunk.
Well, then nah. It's not that
Facts, though.
then we think. It's more than the uninitiated thing. We are
That's
initiated.
true. That's true.
We understand.
know what,
But
is-
those who
yeah.
are uninitiated don't know.
Yeah.
They'll think the government runs everything. Just like they think the government's making the vaccines.
Which,
They're not.
Like, I
It's
will
doctors
always,
and scientists.
dude. I will
Please
always say
stop the
it's-
narrative.
Thank you. I will always say it's weird that we are in a country who ran from kings only to live in a country where we make the president the first family and the first lady and the first this. Why is the president the first? I don't understand. I personally,
Should we have like a separate first family or just abolish it altogether?
No, abolish the name first. Abolish president being like a god level
Right,
deity in
right.
America when
really
he
they're
isn't.
not. No.
The purpose of it was for all 3 branches to be equally important.
Yeah.
Like TV came into existence, a president figured out they could talk to people, and instantaneously they became the most important person in the country, and they ended up just becoming a king anyway. Like back in the day, what really made a king different from his peasants? He could do what he want. He had the money to do it, and he was defended if he did something that was possibly
army
wrong.
behind. Listen,
You know?
money, you're real popular today,
What's the
my
difference?
guy.
Oh,
Facts.
You are buzzing. You're popular as heck.
You know,
Oh, is this Discord?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
But,
That's why I turned that thing off on my phone, bro.
stop it, y'all.
had
So with that, but again, back to it, dude.
Yeah.
again, the president is like a king in this country. And again, going back to what like we're supposed to have, it just always baffles me that he is on the level of being a king, but just has a different name. And I'm not even just saying that because of Duke right now. I am saying that with the job of president even beforehand. We ended up elevating it to this point, and now so much is riding on the election that we literally think the other two branches don't matter compared to this man being elected.
Well, the president's like a scapegoat these days.
That's what's horrible about it.
Yeah, he's like a scapegoat
He's
for all
so
the
popular
BS.
that he is now able to be a scapegoat.
Yeah, becomes a caricature of himself
For no
all
reason.
the time.
I firmly think it doesn't make sense that we have that emphasis on them. Sorry, oh my God. Yo, that is politics, y'all.
Bro, I'm telling you, it's politics heavy today.
We'll get into it.
And one of these days, we're gonna need a politics button.
Listen,
You still got to record
For
it.
now,
by at least
we're gonna do this one.
politics.
Politics. That's not even the one I wanted. Actually, I'm not gonna lie to you. Which one was it? Nope. That one. I want this one. This is our new politics button.
Right now, bro, until we hopefully get into the next year. But even then, dude,
I'm sorry. All right, go ahead.
it's gonna be a little bit after next year too. Final wrapping up questions because it's getting there. But final questions. How do you guys feel about school lunches?
Oh God, you can't ask me that when I'm 27.
Yeah, because the views back then and
Back
now
in the
are
day,
different.
yeah.
Like me right now, hella nostalgia.
Super.
That fucking hexagon fucking Mexican pizza.
Amazing,
Bruh.
bro.
Fire.
Amazing.
Bro, if they had it, best believe I was trying to get 2 or 3 of them.
I don't know what they put in that Mexican pizza, bro.
Best believe I went up for seconds, bro.
Y'all remember double-decker pizzas?
Yeah.
Sir, stop
Fire.
it.
With the dipping sauce.
Blew my mind.
Bro.
Atlantic, we love
That
you.
thing was
Shout
like
out.
$2.50.
Jesus, it was worth it every day.
But
Worth it every day.
I just didn't have it on me every day. I didn't have a $2.50.
I feel you.
Oh my God, so good.
Oh my God, with the revamp, we had the lo mein in there. Oh my Lord.
So
Randomly.
Oh, that's right. When we
Right?
got the
Atlanta got the
cafe
revamp. It was a
bill.
cafe.
Well, I
bro.
didn't get the cafe bill. You guys got the cafe bill.
You beat our year. Lockhart,
It
I
happened
love
a
you.
year
Bless
after I
you.
left. I was so pissed.
Bro, that cafe
I'm like,
was.
they have a cafe?
Fuego. Okay. I was quite satisfied. I'm just saying.
If we're talking school lunches when I was in school, they were mediocre at best, dog. For lunch, I mostly ate a salad.
I remember the school lunches from Carver too.
Yeah.
True, yeah.
Carver's where I had the double-decker pizza.
Yeah, that's where I had the double decker pizza.
Yeah.
And the Mexican pizza.
And the Mexican
Mexican pizzas
You
are
remember
always
those
good, bro.
donuts they used to give in the morning?
Yeah.
The breakfast donut?
Yeah.
The brown one?
Oh, yeah. Yo.
I want to purchase like a
honestly,
box of those.
I don't know why those were so good.
I want to purchase a box.
Yo, heat it up though. They were
Son.
literally some of the most delicious
Son.
things our school
Yo,
ever produced.
dudes would take them and wait the whole day to
Whole
take
day.
it home. Heat
I
that mug
understand.
up.
I did a couple times. I no shame. No shame. Got like 3 or 4 of them. Took them home.
Yeah.
Happy.
Had
Okay.
to.
Like,
Had to.
You remember those
Even
spicy?
RTC,
You
bro.
remember those spicy chicken sandwiches too?
yes,
bro.
Yes. It was.
You just reminded me of
Bro,
them.
it's 2
little
slices
mayo-
of bread and literally a
Really-
slab of spicy chicken. That's all
I don't
it
know
was.
what-
Little
they do.
mayo, little ketchup on that, bro.
Bro, no, bro. Get the salad.
Different.
You get the salad with it. All right. You
Different.
sprinkle the lettuce and the tomato on it. Then you do the sauces.
Dog.
Full salad.
Why do we sound like we're putting together prison ingredients, bro?
We are.
That's what
I mean, they are essentially the same thing.
Kind of, and not really. Prison food a little worse, but
listen.
You'd be surprised.
I've seen
Yeah.
sometimes,
You'd
bro.
be surprised.
I don't know, bro. I mean,
Look, so on a prison food, or sorry. on school
Hey, for those of y'all that
lunches.
have been in prison,
Let us know.
Let us know.
what the prison
How's the
food
prison
like?
food?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Lord. On
probably all right.
school lunches, I guess the age-old question that
I just think they should always be free.
done. That's really the only question I
It
was
should
going to
always
ask
be
you.
free. I
Like,
should never, my kids should
think
never
so.
have
I
to
just-
pay for food.
I feel like
I think
after
so.
we
Especially not
pay,
at school.
you know,
I feel like we pay enough taxes that they could afford food.
first of all, we pay to get the kid in the school in the first place.
Facts.
Like we paid to put them into the school.
Yeah.
Well, you're telling me that the food for them to be there that long
That's
isn't also
horrendous.
paid for?
It's-
do we not expect the child to have to eat in like the 6 something whatever
Dog.
8 hours that they're there for school? Do we not expect that?
kills me
Is
that
that expected?
it kills me that kids. There are some kids who, if you don't have free lunch or if you don't have this, you have to pay for food. That is
And they
horrendous.
legit just don't eat sometimes. They just don't eat.
That is horrendous.
And that is their only food in the day sometimes. And
Yeah.
like,
How the heck are they not giving these children food. They're in school. It's literally daycare for the teachers are the parents for the 7 hours.
They are.
You can't feed them. You can't give them a lunch.
Nope.
Torturing these
come
kids
on, dog.
too.
It's crazy. It's crazy, bro. And it's just all about funding.
It is, and
They
that's
just take
I
funding
hate
away
it.
from education.
I
Just keep
despise it.
cutting it. Like,
It kills me that is what funding is taken from all the time.
yeah, right.
You know,
Which makes no
But it's
sense
a deeper,
to me.
darker criminal link there.
bro. They could take 10% from the military, toss that education, and we would handle
Bro,
all these problems.
Be fine.
Military would be unaffected. We'd be okay.
We'll be fine. I think we can still win a war. We'll be all right.
Now, final question. It's kind of I guess is a duh one because obviously research and we could just learn this. But how do you guys feel about or thoughts on you are what you eat? How are your thoughts on you are what you eat? Now, on that,
See, women call me a dog, but I don't eat dogs.
Jesus Christ.
I'm not what I.
Hello.
That's not true. Women don't call me a dog. I'm
They don't. He's
I'm very
literally-
gentleman-like. I'm a very good guy.
Bro, this man is. I
Hit
can't
my
use terms, so we're gonna leave it alone. Anywho, how often do you guys research?
At the cooler on all platforms, huh?
Jesus Christ.
How-
OnlyFans, bro. They're trying to get the dummy thick
Yo.
OnlyFans, bro. Anywho,
Dummy thick
how
fans.
often do you guys look at the diet information on what
Recent-
you guys are about to eat?
This year alone, every single time.
Not all the time.
This
So,
year
when I
alone?
buy it, I do. But afterwards, I don't.
No, every time before I eat something, I either check the nutrition facts, make a mental note, or look it up on my phone.
Do you try and like keep count of your calories daily?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't.
Only
Because you are doing.
You're on the diet.
though.
well,
You have
not
to.
not on, well. Yes, technically, I'm on a routine and I'm on a diet.
Right.
Only because I put myself on that because I have things coming up that I want to look good for,
Yeah. Weddings. Yeah. All that jazz.
feel you.
Yeah.
but stuff like that. But
Yeah.
yes, recently, every time.
Okay.
Yeah. I see.
And also, I should preface that I'm not just doing this for the weddings. I've actually taken it upon myself, like, not getting any younger.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I steeled myself and am determined to go into my 30s looking
Looking
good
fire,
and healthy.
Right? Yeah.
I feel that.
Same.
bro.
Because
I feel
I,
that.
kinda,
It's-
I don't want to look like this is 30.
it's
It
not,
only gets harder from
yeah,
here.
it's not gonna get easier.
Yeah, yeah,
It's-
yeah. If you don't start now, bro, it's not gonna get harder.
Yeah.
Right. So that's me making a choice in my life to
Right.
make
That's
a
strong.
difference because 30 scare me.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, I
Yeah.
understand. I'll tell you right now, bro. I got up a couple days ago and I felt a line of
Dude,
pain in my butt cheek, and I was
Are
like,
you-
"Oh,
yeah.
have you started doing like the involuntary like dad noises when
Bro.
you get up?
bro, I am proud of it, bro. I am proud of it, bro." But
Like when you're getting like, "Ugh,"
oh boy,
and you were like, and then you catch yourself. You're like,
Oh my God.
Oh,
wow,
God.
I made that sound. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, what am I doing?
No.
Yeah, no, I caught it.
I'm with you. If you
I did
want.
that when I got up this morning.
Yeah.
Here we go. Another
I
day.
have. You know what I have? I have one of
All
those
right.
massage guns.
Yo, I want one of those.
Yeah.
that seems
goes
amazing.
So whenever, because sometimes like I sit too long and I get a butt cramp.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying,
So
man.
I gotta stand up and like,
Dude, I draw like
I hit my butt with
it
the
annoys
gun.
me. Like I gotta get one of the standing easels because like I have the table that folds up. It is
Yeah,
nice,
yeah.
that's great, but still I'm sitting doing
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
no matter what I'm just sitting there and like
I wanted to get like
I have to make
a
time to work out because my hobby doesn't allow me to do it.
Right.
You know.
I wanted to get one of those Verides with the little motorized thing.
those things are awesome.
and
I've
just
seen them.
Haven't come up because I would stand all day.
I would totally be down for that. I'd stand.
At work, I stand more than I sit.
Yeah.
But at home, I'm
just sitting the
sitting.
whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel me? So,
And, like
kinda hurts.
you like lose energy when you're sitting all the
Nah,
time
dude.
too,
Right,
man.
yeah,
dude. Like
yeah,
you
yeah.
feel the energy draining from you.
Yeah.
Like you'll get home and you're just like, I'm good.
Yeah.
Like I'm just gonna sit. I'll just sit and rest. But dude, like when you
And
get
I need
home,
a better
that could be
chair.
the time that you go work out and whatnot. But I'll tell you
Yeah.
right now, man, a day of sitting will like not that it makes you depressed, but it depresses like the rest of the day for you.
Yeah, a little
you
bit.
know, it just
Yeah.
gives you not. You have accepted that you're not going to be active.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I'll say.
Yeah. I'm with you.
Yeah, man.
I'm with you there.
That's why you should go hit the gym.
I don't like going to the gym.
I enjoy it right now, bro.
Either before, well, it doesn't have to be a gym. I'm just saying, do
Oh,
an
just-
exercise.
Oh no, I'm going to work
Exercise.
out. Yes, I'm going to start. I swear, I've been doing my arms.
You know
I
what I
gotta
did the
work,
other
I'm
day?
thin. I got to work on the arms, y'all. I'm sorry about that. I'm getting strong
Same.
arms.
I got to work on my arms too.
strong arms.
I jumped rope the other day.
Okay.
That sucked.
How'd that?
That sucked a lot because my knees were like, yo, what are you doing, Chief?
What are you doing?
This is new.
Hey,
You ain't never done this before.
Shout outs to Sanal.
Oh, man.
Bro, you're trying to
What did
mention
the
knees.
con
You gotta
artists
talk
do
about
now?
some.
Yeah,
bro.
when you talk about
Shout
crickety
out to
knees,
the
bro.
knees, bro.
I want to see if I can get him in the next episode, bro. I haven't seen
Gotta-
con artists in forever.
It's been a while, man. That's all I got for y'all, man. I'm
right.
good wrapping it up if you are, my
Yeah,
friend.
All right, man. Let me hit the beats, bro.
True. No, man.
Which we need a new one up, to be honest.
Hey, Prax,
Prax.
come on.
Listen, baby.
Get us a new
Text me. You got my numbers.
Get us a cyberpunk outro.
Yo, please.
Are you got this number?
That'd be amazing.
Who
But
gave
yeah.
this number? Girl, what? Yeah. I
But
remember
no,
that
that was a
song.
lot about nothing, man. Just trying to keep y'all, giving you food for thought. And,
Wow.
Even though it was more politics than
it was
than
so
I
much
intended
politics. But I mean,
it made sense in the
when
grand
it's
scheme of
the
things.
thing on the level of life, liberty, and happiness, and
Yeah.
food, water, shelter, it is a.
It's
You
kind
don't
of
got a choice of
yeah.
making politics, man.
Yeah, they're supposed to be our leaders, but well, Duke's out, so we'll see what new guy brings.
We shall
My
see.
conspiracy theory is that Kamala is going to become president within the 4 years that he's
Very
president.
possible.
It's just a
very
conspiracy theory.
It's very possible.
I don't think he'll make it a year, to be honest.
Really?
Man, okay, I'll give him 2 years.
I was going to give him 2 years.
I'll give him 2 years.
Okay, we'll see.
I agree with
We
you,
don't
bro.
wish
I was
we
gonna
don't wish
give it to you.
nothing upon
Listen, bro, I'm
upon
just,
Joe.
yeah, no, but I'm just saying.
It's just a theory.
When Obama took office, that boy's hair went straight
Bro,
white real quick.
Bro.
Nothing but
Real
stress.
quick.
And my man's what, 70 something,
Yo.
almost 80?
Real quick, bro.
Come on, man.
That was really intense.
Yeah.
All right, sorry.
We out though. We
We're
out.
gonna get out of here, guys. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you for watching on Twitch. If you didn't watch on Twitch, it's fine. By the way, some of those are not on YouTube because I've been having mad issues with the videos of the webcam. So I'm like shooting with my phone right now. So we'll see what I can do with either of these. All right. I promise I'll get some videos up for you. I won't neglect you. Our YouTube is a lot about nothing podcast. Everything else is a lot about pod. V Money the third, the coolest signing out. Thanks so much for listening. Peace. Johnny.